Norrath, welcome back to another episode of Saturday Night Grind with the Adventure Squad, level 71 edition. This is November, the 11th floor of the Tides of Time. So we're going to pick up our little shiny ball, and we have a broken key of the void. So let's get a right click on that. Let's see where we are headed. Destroy the discordant void rifts. Kill a discordant dragon invader. The field of bone. Right on. So that's pretty close. Alright, so let's put this back here. Alright. Well, jump down. There we go. We didn't die. All right. Okay, well, let's head out of here and see what we're going to do. All right, we've made it to Plane of Knowledge. We're going to go into Cabalus so that we can hit the Field of Bone. And once we're there, we'll get the rest of the girls, we get their quest going. And then we'll just go through and get this key. Oof. Old stuff is huge. There we go. Didn't want to zone there for a second. Sounds like somebody made it. There we are. So we are going to head north. So let's just kind of get up on this hill here a little bit. Looks like Gwendolyn is the only one here. Everyone else is just taking way too much time. But it's okay. At least we have Gwendolyn here. Alright, let's get her quest going here. There we are. And now let's... Oh, want to open that up. There we go. Uh-oh. Susie made it. Yay. We get her quest going too. No, you don't hold it down. You just right click it because it's a bag and you open it up. There we go. Alright, the other four girls, they are moving slow. So, really nothing we can do about it. At least we have the two. So we'll get those girls going. And, we're just going to pause up here for a second and wait till everybody gets in zone. And then we'll pick up. There we go. It took everybody a minute to get here, but then they all showed up at once. Alright. That's not so bad. We have just a second here of lag, which is, I think, probably going to be problematic. So let's get the Duff up front. He's going to be our main killer on this. Alright, and Trizette does already have quest. Okay, so we'll hit everybody with Spirit of the Wolf. And then we're going to follow the Duff.
2 to go. Okay, so we really shouldn't have to do too much. Hopefully the Duff will be able to take care of this, and then we'll just heal her every now and again. So off we go. We are looking for Discordant Void Rift. They are this way. It says that we got to do draw the moisture from your hand when it sparks. It says locate and destroy discordant rifts near the dried out reservoir. It's like I didn't really realize we had a dried out reservoir around here. It all looks a little dry to me. Okay. Uh-oh, Gwendolyn. Let's see, can she just kill this guy with her water sprinkler? And she does. Good for her. Look at her. As you can see on the map, we have 2 V's marked because right here there were 2 of them before. The last time I did this. Alright, so we're just going to head off up over here. Let's see if there's one right there, which there is not. Alright, all we're doing is looking for these void rifts. And we'll take them down, and we got to fight some people. Or creatures, rather. Skeletons are up in arms that we're running around here, I'll tell you that. Alright, I don't see any over here. So we'll just kind of make a little loop back over by that little temple ruin building and see if there's one back over here. Again. It looks like there is not. Alright, so we'll head over this way. Over near Kern's Tower. So somebody, I don't know, I didn't look, but somebody may be here screwing around, doing their thing. I wonder if the pit, if that's actually a reservoir. This thing here. I know there's some in here. So let's see what we can find. We need 7. And so far we're not doing too good. We have 0. Not cool. Ugh. How many skeletons we got to fight? Oh well. Hey, here's one. Right on. Woohoo! Here we are. Let's do it. Oh, please stop running around, girls. Well, we got the skeleton. And now let's kill this other golem here. The discordant golem. Alright, there's that one. So we have 1 down. Let's see if we can get the rest of the girls back on track here. Come on, Susie, you're doing a crazy loop. Come on back. Come on back, girl. There we go, we got her. Here's another. I mean, I don't understand why they're just running around. It's like, just stop behind me. Discordant Dragon Invader, that's what we want right here. The Duff's health looking pretty good. This thing here. Let's throw out some dots. Help the Duff out a little bit. There we go, that's 2 dots. Let's go with 3. This guy's a little bit tougher. There we go, there's all 4 dots. Throw out our taunt. And this guy here is tough, so let's heal the Duff. Duff, please turn around. There we go. Who is running around? Who is doing that? Terabell. Let's make that stop. Alright, we need to do a group heal. We don't have enough taunt going, and it seems that Drazette is getting a little bit too much attention. So let's heal Drazette. The group heal did not help. There we go, she's back to 100. Alright. That is our first piece. So much nicer when this thing goes right on your cursor and you can put it away. Excellent. Alright, let's see who is no longer following. That should be... Oh, Ladybug, where are you going? Okay, these girls here. We need to get a follow the Duff button going. I think that'll help out. We've been following the Duff a lot lately. So we'll do that off camera. We'll get a Duff button going. We have a Drazette button, but not the Duff. So we have 2 of the rifts taken care of, and we have 1 of the Dragon Invaders taken care of. Great, there's 2 of them down here. So we'll just go from one to the other. Hopefully we'll get the pieces we need here. If not, it's okay. We've got 7 to kill. Okay. Is that another one? Did it just pop right back up? It did. Let's get it again. No, these girls are going to be all bent out of shape. Doing that loop around. There they go. Oh, cool. They're just standing there. These golems are easy. Just cool. Hey, cool, we got the dragon. Nice. So let's get him going. We'll hit our taunt. Might as well get a slow going from Ladybug. Alright, Duff's health's looking good. We're going to throw some dots on this thing. Ladybug could be a little closer. Oh. Drizette seems to be getting a little bit of attention. It's okay. We got to work our taunt. We weren't doing that. Nice. Here we go. 2 pieces, 4 rifts. So that will be nice. We're almost done. Get that key. Alright. Duff. Let's head over here. Let's see who doesn't make it. Probably going to be Drizette. Yeah, all of our melee. They all had to move position. Let's do a group heal real fast before we start moving. Make sure everyone is back to 100. Perfect. Not like this stuff is super hard, but, you know, no sense in not being 100 before you start. Cool, we got another one here. So that's 5. Put this guy down. Are we going to get another invader? Okay, no. That's cool. Maybe we'll get one here. Duff is a little big. Let's throw some... What we got here? Oh, we don't have Dark Knight Terror, huh? Alright. We should have that because that's a good... It makes her smaller, and it's a good attack buff. Okay, 6 of 7. So here we could get both of them. We could do the dragon, and we could finish off our rift quota. Let's try it. There we go. Perfect. Let's just put this guy down. We'll get Susie twisting and get her attacking. Might as well throw a cripple out there. So we'll throw out a group heal. And now over here on Drizette, let's just throw out some dots. Using the bow really does help out. It's quite a bit of damage. So we'll keep working the taunt here from the Duff. Awesome. Everyone got their piece. Cool. Only 3 AA points, huh? Okay. We don't have a lot of space here. Small bag it is, I guess. Everyone's getting their key. Very cool. They're going to have to do their turn in so they can drop the keys off. There it is. Sometimes it takes a second, and other times it's basically immediate. Okay, so that's that. That is the field bone, and let's take a look at it. It is called the repaired key of the void. Right on. All right, so we're gonna head on back to Tides of Time Tower there, and we're gonna crank out this mission. So we'll see you when we get there. All right, we are headed up to the 11th floor, November. There we go, we're on 9. So we'll just zip up these last 2. I don't think you can go down if you go up to 12. I don't think there's a down. I don't know. I went up there once and I can't remember if I had to zone out or if there was a way down. Either way, we're not doing that. Alright, here we are. Got the girls. Let's do a quick round of buffs. We'll get Gwendolyn doing her Hand of Virtue while, while the rest of the girls do all of their other spells. There, once we get in there, we'll make sure we have Susie during her twisting. So let's get that key and get this mission. Paired Key of the Void. There we go. Oasis of the Void. This is probably going to take a minute. Something blocking us from entering. So this will be the Duff's first real outing now that she has her epic ornaments. So that's pretty cool. Alright, there she goes. And then when she zones, you can see there's like the color shoots off like they're little Roman candles or something. That's pretty funny. I learned from my last outing with the higher level, do not run around until everyone is in, because when you move around, that it said go investigate, and I didn't go where I thought I shouldn't go. I was going someplace else, and it still triggered the event. So, not all the the squad were in. Everyone but Bob was in. So. Luckily, everything was cool. Seems like these things are tuned more toward the higher level, so you can have a couple hiccups and still survive. Where with these girls at level 70, there's not a lot of room for error. So. I gotta move the Duff so that she comes back into graphics. There we go. We gotta put Susie back. Oh, we didn't bring in Drizette. Oh, my mistake. Would have been here a while waiting for Drizette to show up. Alright, let's do this. Dark's Night Terror. There we are. Now she looks cool. Get a look at her. Oh, yeah. Very cool. Alright, and I also know that these golems cannot be mezzed, and we're going to fight 2 at a time. Well, yeah, I guess. We're not spoiling anything. You've seen this. So we want to wait for Drizette to get here because she does a lot of bow damage, and we're not going to screw around with that. This guy looks pretty cool with his wings. Mata Maram Effigy. Pretty cool. There's Drizette. She's here, but she's not here. There she is. Okay, so she's going to post up over here. That's where she likes to be. Alright. So, approach. Mira, I went over that way. And it still triggered the event. Alright, stage complete. Defeat the golems. Oh. Whirlwind Blade, let's do that. Let's get these guys over here. There we are. Got Susie. Get her doing. Okay, everyone's health is looking pretty decent, so let's cripple this. Throw out a group heal. And then let's dot. We'll make sure we're doing our taunt over here. Whoa, get over here, dude. Let's pull it back. There we are. Nice. That worked out. Get our slow going. Hey, we don't even have our pet going. As soon as we cast that spell, we will get that. And we could use a group heal. Gwendolyn did kind of get crushed a little bit on that one. One more group heal. We'll throw out a dot here. There we go. Stuff's looking good. Defeat the attacking golems. Perfect, there we go. Everyone's looking okay. So let's get everything going. Susie is still doing her twist. Alright, let's heal the Duff. We'll throw out a cripple and a dot. One more dot. Get back on that taunt. Oh, this guy's over here. We want to taunt him. And bring him back. Come on. Come on. Get our Whirlwind Blade going. Alright. How are we doing? Ooh, Gwendolyn. She did get crushed a little bit on that one. A little more than I would have liked her to. We're going to have to get our pet out for the boss. Defeat this guy. It takes him a second to go live. Takes notice of our presence. Here he goes. That's what we want. Here we go. Whoa. Let's do a group heal. Do another group heal for the Duff. There we go. Let's just start dotting this stuff. Forgot about these guys. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do our area effect taunt. We need to get on this other guy here. Oh, Gwendolyn is down. That is not cool. Let's heal the Duff. How's the rest of the squad doing here? I don't think they're attacking. We need to put this thing down quick. That stinks for Gwendolyn. There we go. Guy's dead. Alright. Oh! Drazette is down. So it looks like we've got everything we need. So technically, we can get out of here if we want. We got the achievement. We don't have to kill these guys. The Duff is getting ready to go down. Either way, it don't matter. Oh, down she goes. I don't know if Gwendolyn actually got the achievement. She did. Very cool. What we got here? Okay, cool. We got these two. They're not doing very well. Not doing well at all. It's a little tough, you know. You have 3 extra spawns that cannot be mesmerized, and that really do seem to hate enchanters, even though they can't be mezzed. So it's like, why are you so mad at her? All right, so we'll just there we go. We'll just fight this out to the bitter end, and you know, I mean, we did it. We got the achievement because we killed the boss. So let's send Gwendolyn back to the guild lobby so she can start doing the reses. Let's see. Let's take a look. We can't look at our inventory, but you have completed the achievement. You have completed it. Just want to make sure you have. Let's see. Did she get the achievement? Does not say you. I guess. Huh. You added. Oh, it. I don't know. It seems like you. Looks like everybody did. Let's take a look here. Character achievements. Events. Darkpaw. Oasis of the Void. She did not get the achievement because dead. Well, that stinks. So we'll have to do it again, I guess. Can't do it today. We have a 6-hour lockout. So it looks like Terabelle. Oh, she doesn't have that. Okay, so we're going to just send everybody back to the guild lobby. So it looks like we'll have to do it again for Terabelle and Gwendolyn. No, no big deal. We'll just do it again. Alright, so I guess with that, we'll see you next time we do it, and we'll get the achievement for everyone. And start doing our reses here, and you know, probably tomorrow go back over and we'll try it again. It seemed, I mean, it didn't really seem to be too horrible. Just there toward the end, we're gonna try to figure that out. We might have to pretty much just kind of split tank everything as soon as those 3 come live. Drazette, Ladybug, and Susie are probably all going to have to pick one up. and that way we can kind of keep them together. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably how we're gonna have to do it. Can't mez them, so that's a bummer. There's really nothing else we could do, I guess. Unless got like a stun or something like that. I have to look. Wonder if I could do that. Stun them so they stop doing stupid stuff. All right, well, there we go, man. 5 hours and 46 minutes. We'll try it again, and hopefully, you know, we'll at least get the achievement for Gwendolyn the War Terror. You know, at least we could maybe get it for one. Somebody's probably going to die, so we'll figure it out. All right, well, we'll see you there. See you back in the Oasis of the Void. Well, here we go for our second attempt. I guess it's not really an attempt. We did complete it the first time. Just had our 2 deaths, and they did not get the achievement. So I think if we can do it again, it's all about crowd control. And I'm thinking about just posting up in the corner, and that way everything comes to that one spot, and the Duff doesn't have to run around trying to grab aggro. She can just keep hitting her AE taunt as long as it's available. So first off, let's get the mission. There we go. So now we'll let the server catch up, and we'll throw out some buffs. I think you know, the Duff did really well. So it really wasn't a problem with that as far as living for her. Did have to pay attention a little bit. Got to make sure that we get our heals in there. But for the most part, it was pretty easy. And just that, especially that last portion where we get the named and then those 3 extra creatures. So we have to hold them together, make sure they stay to the Duff. If not, we're going to have to pull at least 2 of them off. Let's see. Beast Lord should have a taunt, right? She has a Tiger Claw, Eagle Strike, and Dragon Punch. Say what? Let's auto skill Dragon Punch. Alright, so she should be doing Round Kick and Dragon Punch, just like the monks do. Hopefully she gets to do 2 of them. We want to check and see if she has a taunt. I mean, really, no taunt, huh? That's okay. That's disappointing. Gotta make sure. Alright, Drazette has taunt, and Susie. You know she has a taunt. She's a big time little tank there. Wow, and she doesn't have taunt either. Intimidation. No, that's. She's never used intimidation. So that will be fun to watch not work. Alright, so there's that. Okay, so it's just the Duff. She's got all of her taunts. She's got an AE taunt, Whirlwind Blade, Bellow of the Mustang, and taunt. So hopefully she can. Oh, we have to auto skill our kick again because we had to turn that off. All right, cool. We got to get our kick back. When we were doing the what was it? The EverQuest. You had to do everything in a specific order. I mean, you saw it, but yeah, I had to turn auto skill off. All right, so let's head in. Server should be caught up. You know what? I'm going to pause until everybody gets in there because I'm going to go in slower. So we'll see you when we get in. Okay, we've got everybody, all the girls in here. What I'm going to do is I am going to throw some invis on Terabel. She's just going to stand there and not do anything. Worst case scenario, we complete this with Gwendolyn dying, and Terabel gets the achievement, and we have to do it again one more time for Gwendolyn. You know, that's worst case. We don't want to have to do that. We're going to do it this time, but alright, everyone's buffed. We got all of our stuff. We're grouped up. We're ready to go. So let's approach this guy. There we go. Guess I went past it too fast, so we got these guys here. And we'll just come right over here to the corner. There we are. Taunt. Let's just do area effect taunt. And we'll get Susie attacking. We'll do our thing. Okay, the Duff could use a heal. Just do a group heal. Yeah, this is kind of a mess here. You can't even really see what's going on, but the Duff needs a heal. There we go. Let's heal her one more time. She got both of them on her, so that's okay. Gwendolyn's getting a little bit of an attack. Just got to make sure that they're hitting. There we go. Got one down. Alright. Gwendolyn's dead. Oh man. Okay. So let's see. We can just zone out. And we can start over. Let's see if they bother Terabel, which they shouldn't because she's invis. So let's pop over here to Terabel and see if they come and get him. Okay, so that didn't work out very well. I'm not sure what I was doing wrong on that one. Oh, Susie, you never zoned out. That's why. Now let's see if Terabel gets some attention. She's invis. Okay. I should have sent her back to the guild lobby immediately. So the good thing, I guess it's good, I don't know. But if anything weird happens, you can do this, where you just send everybody out, and we can start over. We'll get Gwendolyn back alive, and we'll take the Duff, or we'll heal the Duff here. That's not too bad, 10%. Alright, we're gonna do the old Resurrect here on Gwendolyn. More healing to the Duff. There we go, she's almost full. We'll heal Susie. One more heal on Susie and she'll be good. There we go. Gwendolyn has her resurrection. She's ready to travel. Let's go. Alright, we are back. We're going to send in Duff and Gwendolyn. And as soon as they get in and get fighting, we can bring the rest of the girls in. These are important too. We'll pop over here to Terabelle. She's still in Viz. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't even make it through the first 2 golems. We had issues, so I don't know what happened. I guess I just wasn't fast enough on the healing as I should have been, I guess. So this should... There we go. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. That's cool. Oh, we got a stun. We need to get Gwendolyn in here pretty soon. There she is. There we go. We're going to heal the Duff. We're going to do a group heal. Make sure that takes. Which, for some reason, it's not. I guess I was moving when... Okay. Yeah, we got to get some girls in here fighting. Group heal on the Duff. Okay, she's looking pretty good. She's not doing a ton of damage, but it's okay. She's just there to soak it up. Let's just keep taunt here. Get another heal. We're doing the smaller heals because they're a little bit faster. Keep an eye on the group over there. So as soon as Susie and Drizette get in here, we'll be able to help put this guy down real quick. Alright, there's Susie. Let's get over here and help. She's going to start twisting. Need to throw out a haste and should have done clarity first, but that's okay. There we go. Now let's go back in Viz. Oh, let's just run it in. Alright. We just have one. That's cool. Let's do our healing. Let's get our bow work going here. Do a heal. Okay, Susie, you help out. There we go. Gwendolyn, she could use a heal. Come on, dude, get the taunt. Or dudette, rather. There we go. Man, she does not have very much mana. Hopefully that guy will just sit over there for a minute. We can get Gwendolyn to regen. I don't want to bring Ladybug in just yet because I fear... Oh, come on, sit down. That she is going to aggro when she comes in. She's going to be a little too close. Alright, this is a little better. I mean, one at a time. I'm going to heal the Duff with Drizette. We'll let Gwendolyn get her mana back. There we go. does speed things up when we can do 1,500 points of damage with the bow. Alright, Gwendolyn's only at 50%. We gotta let her get to 100. She needs it. She is sitting, right? Okay, yeah. Suppose we could always just look at her button that says stand instead of sit. As soon as we get fighting, we'll bring Ladybug in. That way we can get a slow going. We're going to need the slow for the main tank. Let's see, Terabelle. She invis? I can't tell. I have to look at her. Yeah, she's invis. So, I mean, it's just going to have to be heal, 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 heal until we kill the main named. That's really what it's going to be. Yeah, it's going to be tough. So we just got to try to get Susie on one, maybe Ladybug on the other, and then the Duff and Drizette just doing everything they can to put the name down and just try to heal, 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 you know. Terabelle is visible. We don't need that. Go stay invis. Alright, here we go. Let's send her in. If she gets aggro, that's fine. Got this guy targeted. Of course he's even. Why wouldn't he be? As soon as Ladybug is in, we'll move her over. Go. She could probably be like right here, say. Yeah. Okay. Gwendolyn, stand up. Go invis. So you don't get any attention. Alright, let's get this one. Okay, get all of our DPS going. Duff is looking pretty good, so let's just throw out the heal. I mean, it's like, is it even healing her? What's this guy hitting for? Well, he does do quite a bit of damage. Defeat this guy. Oh man, is he just gonna go live, I hope? We'll heal with Drizette. We gotta go talk to him? Probably. There we go. Alright, let's heal the Duff. Oh, get in there, Duff. That taunt going. Okay, there's the other ones. Spamming group heal. Gwendolyn's gonna go down. Duff is down, because for whatever reason. Come on. I'm not even looking at this guy. This is just a little too much. Let's see if we can kill him. How we doing? Let's heal Susie real fast. We'll just go with the dots. Come on, Ladybug. Hang in there. You can get him. Throw out all your spells. Okay, you're down. There we go. Let's melee. Come on, we have 6%. Come on. 6%. Come on, you can do it. 1%. Oh my goodness. 1%. There we go. They are just probably whooping the heck out of Terabell now. Dang it. 1%, and we would have been done with that one. Ooh. Okay. Terabell got it. You've been knocked unconscious. Must have been not quite dead when that thing eventually died. Oh, let's send her back. Maybe all those dots did it just in time. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get somebody. Well, that was a lot of carnage. Oh. Somebody's got to load here. I think Gwendolyn had been dead too long. I wish she could bind right outside and she'd just come back in and die again. Here we are. Alright, this is Terabell. Ooh, is it slow? Everybody zone in all at the same time. Let's go check out her achievements. Events. Year of Darkpaw. Alright, Oasis of the Void. She got it. Cool. Good for her. So next time we go in, we don't have to take her. It's just one more to get killed, I guess. Alright. Well, I don't think she got it. Might as well take a look. See if we have to do that again or not. In 5 hours. Oh, she did not get it. Okay. I might have to zone her out toward the end or something. I don't know. That's kind of a bummer. Okay, so we're going to be doing this one more time. So no big deal. Alright, so we're going to get our reses on, and we'll be back in the tide of time a little later today. And we'll try it again. So we've got those lightning warriors. Yeah, we're going to have to do something with them. At least like one of them or something. So, okay. Just thinking about it while I'm thinking about it. Alright, so we'll see you in the tides of time a little later. And we're going to give it our third attempt. And hopefully that'll get it for Gwendolyn. And we'll be done. Alright, we'll see you in tides of time. Okay. Next attempt. So, whoops, I forgot to get the mission. There we go. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so we're going to have to do something different this time. She can't get in yet. There we go. Let's send in Gwendolyn. Alright, so we're going to have to do something different here toward the end. Yeah, I don't know what. Just whatever I'm doing is not working. Gwendolyn dies like ASAP. Does Terabelle even need to go in? She does not. Would be good if Ladybug was there. She can throw out a slow and attack. But Terabelle doesn't even need to be in. Gwendolyn, go hide in the corner over here. So I guess we're gonna really have to focus on the ads. We got to get them away from Gwendolyn. Okay, we got to move the Duff so she shows up on everybody else's screen. There we go. Yeah, let's be over here. We don't want to go too far because it's going to trigger it. Let's shrink down. Shrink down the Duff. Okay, Ladybug is in. There she is. And Drizette needs to head in. Okay, so she's totally buffed, ready to go. Alright, so as soon as Drizette gets here, yeah, we're gonna have to try to split this stuff. At least 2 of them, you know. We need to get everybody on one aside from maybe Susie, because she's a plate tank. Let's see what kind of HP she has. She's got 12.6 and the Duff has 12.9. So Susie is every bit of a tank as the Duff is. One of these days Drizette will get here and we can start. Drizette really does help out. Her bow damage is ridiculous. Alright, there she is. Looks like she's in zone. There she is. Hello. Alright, so we'll just post her up by the corner here. She needs to be just outside. You know what? Don't believe she gets this. This is something I should have checked out before. What is it? It's got to be under class. No, let me see. They are... Yeah, they're not AAs. They are combat abilities. The synergy kick. I thought, boy, I'm telling you, I thought one of the synergy kicks came from here. Don't get Scarlet Cheetah Fang yet. It just must not be available. Ring of Scale. Yeah, so some of this stuff just... It's not under general. It's not under special either. I'll have to look at the main ranger and see exactly. You set that stuff up so long ago that you totally forget. But it really does help. You get that Outrider synergy. Oh, let me check that out. one more time. Outrider synergy. I think that's just a... it's the effect. Outriders, evasion, accuracy. No. Okay. She may not even get it yet. May not even be available. Okay. But anyway, that's the real big one. Outrider synergy. Everybody in the group gets that when it goes off. They get an extra burst of damage. So, okay, enough of that. Sorry, I've wasted enough time. Alright, approach this guy here. There we go, stage complete. These guys are coming in. They're coming in hot. Alright, there we go. We get taunt, area effect. We're going to go with Susie. Okay, so I'm having just a little bit of trouble. Oh, the Duff. She needs a heal. About ready to get everybody killed by not doing a thing. So let's heal the Duff again. Alright, so... Alright, we're going to have to... Come on. So what is going on here? This is dumb. Alright, so why are you sitting? You didn't heal. We're out of here. We're going to start this over. How's Susie doing? She's not doing good. She's dead. Okay, so we're going to start that over. Alright, we got some stupid buffs. And, let's give it a go. Susie has 19,000. Got about an extra 5k hit points. Everyone but Ladybug got it. Alright, so let's just watch our windows here as everyone disappears. And it should be... Oh, we're live. Here we go. Alright, let's get it. Let's kill this guy. We just need Gwendolyn to survive this. Hey, we got another guy here. Where's this other guy come from? Okay, let's heal the Duff. I don't even know who's on what. Who's on what? Third's on who? Okay, I have just enough lag that it makes it a little difficult. Just enough. I'm not going to say that that's what my problem is, but I think that's part of my problem. Just enough, you know? Alright, let's do a group heal. The Duff and Gwendolyn both need some loving. We'll hit that again. We'll switch over here and we'll throw out one more dot. We can finish this guy off. Alright. This next wave should be coming in. Come on. It's like she was just far enough away that Ladybug was getting her butt handed to her. We're going to throw out a dot. And one more dot. We'll throw out the big ones. Here we go. Susie. Susie, please get in here. The Duff, you are not close enough. Alright, AE taunt. Okay. Duff needs a heal, so we'll throw out a group one again. That's the best. Seems like everybody's getting hit. There we go. This guy here is gonna take it. So let's get Susie in position. We'll wait for the slow to hit. There we go. Now let's move in. One more group heal. And we'll hit a dot. There we go. That's the big one. Not sure what the Duff is doing. She like barely gets knocked back. I do not like this. Levitate. Okay. Alright, we got to move everybody in position. This is where it's gonna get weird because, well, yeah, you've seen it. We're gonna get this guy. So Gwendolyn needs to just survive this first dude, and that is it. As soon as he dies, you get the achievement. So we're just gonna have to get on him, and then Susie or Gwendolyn is just gonna have to start healing like crazy. Okay, here we go. Get the taunt. Get a slow. I get in here. There we go. Okay, get on this one. Get on that. AE taunt. Let's go. Let's go. Heal the Duff. Let's throw out all of our dots. Let's just start doing that. So just start AE healing. AE healing. I don't think she's going to live, so I'm going to zone her out. I'm going to zone her out and get her back in a minute when the fight is closer to being over. So let's get another dot on that. Let me heal the Duff. There we go. Let's just keep healing the Duff. She got tons of hit points. She has just taken a beating. Come on. Alright, zone back in. Okay, the Duff is down. That's okay. We just want to get Gwendolyn in here before this guy dies, which we did not. Dang it! Did not get her in time. Susie, attack this guy. Where is she? Oh, come on. She didn't even zone in. Pick the door. Come on. Dang it. That's annoying. Still standing out there. She may have made it. She's going to come in just in time to get killed. Are you gonna zone in? She's not going to. She's not gonna. She's not getting it. Dang it. That is very annoying. I gotta do this stupid stuff again for her. Oh, you completed the achievement. Oh, sweet. That Oasis of the Void. That is 100% what we want, so great. So let's just heal, do a group heal. Cool. Not sure how that worked, but I'll take it. Okay. Let's just res everybody and get out of here. Okay. I'm not even going to think about it right now. I'm annoyed. Okay, whose corpse did we heal? You were unable to restore corpse to life, but you have successful with a later attempt. One more time. I think we have to. I think we got to be out of this area. So everyone else is probably going to have to get kicked to the curb and go to the guild lobby. Okay. I guess. I don't know. Is that one too old? Let's try it again. I guess you got to do them in order. Newest to oldest. If we can't res this one, whatever. Let's use the AA. There we go. So apparently you gotta get that stuff in order. Alright, let's get out of here, girl. Well, I guess that worked. Zoning out, staying alive, and zoning back in. Somehow. Whatever. I will take it on our... Whoa! Look at that. Oh, I wanted to mention that. I've heard that ding a few times, and you may have heard it the last time. Somehow Susie is level 72. And every time she dies, she loses her level, because she's right on the edge. But I'm not sure how she got to be level 72, and nobody else is. So, whatever. Alright, let's take Ladybug over here and check out the Void. I think this is where... it's that one expansion where you have the Ethmir of Western Karana. Was it? I'm not even going to try to remember. It is Call of the Forsaken. I believe that's this. So, there you go. It's neat. You get to go like to these alternate zones, but it's all locked behind progression, and you got to do this to do that to be able to do this, and that gets annoying. Okay, that was weird. Okay, I guess I just wasn't figuring out what was going on. Okay, so everyone's rezzed. Everyone got the achievement. Yay. And that is November for the Tides of Time. It was more involved than it should have been, but cool, I guess. Alright, so I guess we'll see you next month, mid-month, when the mission goes live, and we'll try to figure out the 12th. We'll see what's going on. I bet it's not going to be easy, so if I have to, I'm just going to cheat. I'm going to get my 120 shaman to get all of her 110 group buff spells. And I'm going to buff the heck out of everybody and send them in, because that's kind of what... oh, wow. That's right. She died, so she only has 11,000. She was up to 22. So that really did help out. All right. Yay, November. So we'll see you next month.